Hi everyone, Lando Assistant here, and here is our math problem for today. This is about Ramanujan's problem. Srinivasa Ramanujan was an Indian mathematician whose more than 3,900 results, mostly identities and equations, significantly contributed in the field of mathematics. His death anniversary will be tomorrow, April 26th. Here's our problem for today. Let's say we are given this system of equations. The square root of x plus y equals 7, and x plus square root of y equals 11. Find the values of x and y. Let's begin by determining what are the permissible values for x and y. Now, since we have here square root of x, that implies that the number inside the square root symbol cannot be negative. Otherwise, we will have an imaginary number. So in order to find real solutions to this system of equation, we will say that x must be non-negative, and the way to write it is to say x is greater than or equal to 0. The same with y, we have square root of y, so y must also be non-negative to have real solution, so y must be greater than or equal to 0. Then, using this first equation, we can have square root of y equals 7 minus y by subtracting y from both sides of the equation. Since x is positive, the square root of a positive number must also be positive. Then, 7 minus y must also be non-negative. That means 7 minus y must also be greater than or equal to 0. And solving for y, we subtract 7 from both sides of the inequality. And multiplying both sides by negative 1, we reverse the direction of the inequality to get y less than or equal to 7. Now, using the second equation, x plus square root of y equals 11, we can represent the square root of y to be equal to 11 minus x. Now, since y is greater than or equal to 0, it follows that 11 minus x must also be greater than or equal to 0. And solving for x, we have x less than or equal to 11. Now, combining now all these four inequalities, we now have this result. Y must be greater than or equal to 0 and must be less than or equal to 7. And so we now have here y is between 0 and 7 inclusive. The same with x, this must be between 0 and 11. And one more thing, we restrict the results. Let's say the values that we want for x and y are